Hi everybody, it's Amy Hollinger here, the Director of Professional Development for Global Online Academy. I'd like to welcome you to OLE 1, Introduction to Blended Learning, and I'm really happy you're here with us to take the course. This is going to be a short video to help introduce you to two things. First, we're going to talk a little bit about the course expectations for both participants and the facilitators. And second, I'm going to give you a little tour of navigating Canvas. So that's the learning management system that the course is housed in, so that you'll have a little bit of familiarity with how to use the system. So let's get started. The first expectation to be aware of when participating in a Global Online Academy professional development course is communication. You should expect for your facilitator of your course to communicate with you within 24 hours of any communication that you send to them. We also ask that you give us the same courtesy in response when we are communicating with you or if classmates are communicating. Of course, we know that certain situations are going to come up where that is not necessarily possible. And if anything major comes up, please don't hesitate to reach out to your facilitator and let them know what's going on so that we can help accommodate the pace of your course and the workload of your course to make the course work for you. The next expectation for participation in a Global Online Academy professional development course has to do with respect. Oftentimes when we're putting things in writing or when we don't have the same facial cues and that we might have if we're speaking to somebody in the same room, we like to ask that people watch and monitor the tone of what they're writing as well as just treat everybody in a respectful manner. The third expectation that we have for our participants is open-mindedness. And what we mean by this is that in the past 4 years, Global Online Academy has discovered a lot of things. We constantly are collecting data on our professional development courses from past participants. We collect data from our students and their online course experiences, as well as we go out to professional conferences and try to learn as much as we can to continue to iterate our program. So we have a lot of great things that we're going to share with you. On the flip side of that, we also know that you have a lot of great stuff to share with us. And so this whole idea of blended learning is really kind of this vast, uncharted territory where certain different models are emerging or there may be different strategies emerging, but it really is iterating quickly. So we ask that when you're participating in our courses that you keep a really open mind and that you know that this is a collaborative experience and that we're going to learn and share together. Our last expectation for participation in a Global Online Academy professional development course is just that, participation. We have learned that the more you engage in the course and the more you add to the discussions and the more that you communicate with each other and reach out in the online chats and different things going on, the more vibrant and better the course is. Our courses are highly participatory, which kind of sets them apart from some other online professional development experiences. There are some courses out there that are primarily asynchronous, which means you just kind of move on your own time and own pace. But at GOA, we believe that in order to have a really high quality professional development experience, that you need to be participating, collaborating with the other people in the course, getting to know them. So we try to the best of our ability to provide you with a really vibrant online learning community during the 2 weeks. And your participation in this online learning community is vital to making this online learning community the best it can be. So now that we know the expectations of the course and participation, let's look at how you're going to navigate the course when you get into the Canvas learning management system. Navigating the course in the Canvas LMS is really easy. When you log in, you're going to come to the screen, which is what we call your dashboard. The only thing that you need to pay attention to on this screen is this place that says Courses and Groups. As you hover over it, you're going to get a drop-down menu, and in your drop-down menu, you're going to see the choice OLE 1 Introduction to Blended Learning. You click on that, and it will automatically bring you to the home page of the course. That's the page that you guys saw, or that you saw before you watched this video and found this video on. Looking at the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a lot of different buttons to choose from. The most important one to remember is Modules. When you click on Modules, you get this really nice outline view of each module. So in the beginning on Friday, when you click on it, you're going to see your first lesson, which is who are we and what is our interest in blended learning. And you are able to kind of look down and see all the different experiences that you're going to have. To start a module, you just simply click on the first thing at the top of the list. And what I really love about Canvas is it brings you to this page that has information on it, and you just need to press this button that says Next to get to the next activity that you're to work on. I like this because it makes it easy for you to go through the navigation. However, every once in a while people get lost in Canvas. So what do you do if you get lost? You simply come back up here and click Modules, and you get back to this nice outline. So if you got lost and you got stuck on watching the video and you really were supposed to be on reading how to use Flipgrid, you can simply just click here and go back to the section that you're supposed to be on. So that's really important. If you're ever feeling lost, just simply click on Modules. Another button that's useful is this one called Discussions. We'll have ongoing discussions throughout the course. Each discussion is embedded into each module, so you really don't ever have to use this button, but if you really want to go back and revisit a discussion, you can click on it and you'll be able to see all the course discussions listed that are live, and you can either participate in one or you can just go back through and read them. My personal favorite feature of Canvas is this next button, which is Chat. What Chat does is while you are online, you are listed here in this box. So as you can see, I'm the only person from our course online right now. Had there been other people, you would be listed beneath me, and I could simply start chatting back and forth with you by typing a message in this box and pressing send. I love that because even though a lot of the work that we do is asynchronous, it's nice to be able to connect with and communicate with the other course participants when you're in the course. You also have a button that says People. And this is simply a class roster. So as we populate this roster with your names, you'll see everybody's names going down the roster. Right now, you just see 2 instructors because we're the only people assigned to this course. So that's pretty much it about Canvas. The big things you want to remember are going to modules, if you get lost, looking at the outline view, and you can click up and down wherever you need to be, that your home page is kind of that place that you start at and where you see videos and things, but really you're going to go straight to modules once you have seen everything on the home page. If you feel like you get lost or there's something that's confusing about the navigation, please feel free to reach out to your facilitator and we'll be happy to help you navigate the course. So there you have it. 2 things that you learned from this video are kind of your expectations for participating in the course and making it a really great experience for you. And the second thing that you learned was that how to navigate through the Canvas LMS. So the final thing I leave you with is a tip, and it's obviously my favorite one because it has to do with letting your personality come through as you're in the course. One of the things about an online environment is that sometimes it's a little bit tricky to build that community, but at GOA we've done a phenomenal job of figuring out different strategies to do that, and one of them is letting your personality come through. So obviously I'm a dog lover, so this is a part of my personality. This is my friend Simon, and you will see him occasionally in videos because it has to be an appropriate moment like this, because this is part of my personality. I'm really happy that you're in the course, and I can't wait to work with you this next 14 days.